So remember this guy. I think we talked to him a long time ago in one of the early episodes, and we were like, this guy is weird. Obviously, he's here for a reason. Well, folks, now you get to see the reason. Because obviously he's not doing anything suspicious, really.
I don't buy it.
Nah, nor should we. So, go toward that mailbox while we're just standing here.
Is this a mailbox?
Yep.
Is that what this is?
So, come around the stroke of midnight on the first night comes a little old lady somewhere. Oh, maybe it's not exactly midnight, but she'll be showing up any second. Oh, there she is. So let's talk to the little old lady. Let's see what she has to say.
She's so cute. Look at this old lady.
She is like the picturesque old lady.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all she says. That's so sad.
Oh.
What are you apologizing for? You didn't do nothing.
She's so cute, though. Look at her carrying on that stuff.
I'm just trying to deliver my thing to the mailbox. No big deal. They might be full of bombs, but you don't need to know that.
Is that what she's carrying?
So this is the... I don't know if she's like the grandma or the mom of the owner of... Or maybe she's the owner of the bomb shop. But she's in some way related to the bomb shop.
Look at that guy walking all creepy.
He actually might be moving slower because we have time slowed down, which is an interesting side effect of this game, is that while time is slowed down, all the characters that move on a time basis also move slower. So I think that's actually exactly what this was, which is a little weird.
Watch out!
Stop, thief! Just give an old lady her luggage back.
What a dick. Who robs an old lady?
Let's kill that bitch.
You kill him?
Just cut him. Don't let him get away. Otherwise, it's all for naught. Yeah. Later. I love the way that guy runs. He's all like, ew.
Thank you. Since he didn't make off with them, I can finally stock bomb bags at our shop. Maybe I'll put them out tomorrow. Yes, I must thank you. It's a dangerous mask, but maybe you could use it to throw your own festival fireworks show.
Da-na-na-na.
It's a mask?
The blast mask. So this mask,
You can have a blast with bees.
it's interesting. You basically have unlimited bombs, but the cost is that it always hurts you every time you use it. So if you equip it and you hit B, you just blow up. It's actually a really funny mask. Unfortunately, I feel as though you don't really use it, especially when you get the bigger bomb bags. But, I mean, feel free to use it.
No, I press B.
Yep, that's it. That's all it is. Deals a heart's worth of damage, or half a heart.
I think it was half. I was down half one.
What did we get from the Great Fairy in the last episode? This is another recording session, just because we don't record a lot in one sitting. But did we get the armor from the Great Fairy last time, or did we get the double magic meter? Maybe we got the double magic meter.
I think it might be the double magic.
Okay, so yeah, then the bomb mask only deals half a heart, which really is pretty inconsequential when you have more than, 5 hearts, I guess.
I think it's good when you are totally out of bombs and in a tight spot.
I think that's exactly the idea. So, while there's a lot of masks in this game that unfortunately stop being useful after you use it for its sole purpose, the bomb mask, or the blast mask, does have at least some use after that. So let's get more masks. Because we decided to not go straight to the water temple because that place is awful. Let's see, first or second night. Okay, while it's night, we could probably get the dancing mask.
Oh yeah, I know where those guys are.
We need to go toward the mountains. I don't remember exactly which direction that is. Was that north?
Yeah. when you said dancing mask, I thought you meant the dancers over here.
Oh yeah, it involves them, but they aren't the ones that are going to give it to you.
I'm still gonna talk to them since I'm here, though.
Don't bother us. We're dancing. I'm dancing.
Oh, so now that we have the bomber's notebook, now every time we interact with anyone that could give us a mask or has some sort of reward for that involves masks, it's going to get an entry in our notebook.
That's a good way to know that, oh hey, this is a task.
Yeah, it's especially important in this game where the game basically is a game of side missions. So when there's so many, you kind of need some way of tracking it. And while I think in this game it wasn't... While in this game I don't think it was perfect, I think it was still sort of a necessary asset to the game.
Fair enough. I'm heading toward the mountains.
So look around at these giant mushroom things.
These guys?
No, the things off the railing. I don't know if this guy comes out this night.
Wait, things off the railings?
So turn to the left. See those big things? Go to that one, the one that you see on the screen.
It doesn't look like a mushroom. It looks like a giant iceberg.
No, to the right.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That thing. See that guy over there?
Oh.
That's what you want.
How the hell do I get over there?
Jump. Definitely get closer to it first. So the interesting thing is about this game is that a lot of these masks are actually really easy to get, or at least pretty quick to come by. It's just a matter of finding them. So this weird dude hanging out on top of this giant frozen mushroom thing.
You know how in Wind Waker there's that dancing guy that you get a song from?
Was it, you mean the little Elvis dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is making me think of that.
I'm no longer part of the living. My sadness to the moon.
What?
I haven't left my dance to the world. I am filled with regret.
He looks like Gollum.
He does kind of look like Gollum.
Translation: I am disappointed. O moon, I have died. Oh, I have planned to bring the world together and stir it into a giant melting pot with my dance. If only I had taught my new dance to someone. ...
A spirit dancer.
Oh, so
tomorrow.
he really is dead.
Yep. He is a spirit of regret. So this is actually relatively easy to solve. But you have a song that's particularly suited for
moon dancing?
for spirits that have ailing hearts or curses or what have you.
Oh.
So this song basically becomes your go-to for anything that's like, I don't know what to do about this, but this dude is sad. It's like, oh, probably play the Song of Healing. It'll get you a mask or something.
He's pretty nimble.
I mean, those dancing skills are pretty solid.
Spread my dance across the world. Train its followers.
Okay.
Translation: I have taught it to you. Now make it into a popular dance craze.
Whoa.
Kamaro's mask.
It's so creepy.
Yup. Here, thanks for helping me. Have a mask of my face.
You became the dance's successor. Me, I never danced in my life.
So the next step
Is dance for those people?
Yep, exactly.
Mask?
It's pretty obvious. I mean, those two characters you basically see running around all the time, so it's straightforward that, you know, anything involving dance, probably you have to do with them. This is one of those masks, by the way, that after you use it, it's basically useless.
Aw.
I think
sad.
there might be one use for it later on. I think you can get... maybe it doesn't do anything. I think you can get monsters to dance along with you. But I don't actually know if it does anything other than it's like funny.
It sounds exciting.
Right?
Dance with some monsters, yo. Now what?
Look at your interface.
Oh.
Maybe move closer to them.
Whoa, I don't have a face. It's so creepy.
Well, a mask is covering your face.
I know, it's still super creepy.
I find it really funny, too, that they decide to cut the music as soon as they see you dancing. So you just, like, stand in front of these ladies and just start dancing to nothing. And they're like, oh my god, it's perfect.
It's beautiful.
But every other time you dance, you get this little, like... I don't know what kind of instrument that would be, but you get that little song playing. You would think that's the mask making the music, but I don't know.
I'm pretty impressed by how fluid the motions are.
You mean in the animations?
Yeah, of this dance. You are our master. Awesome. Awesome!
Oh, yeah.
Also, I like how in that cutscene after you're dancing, you see, like, the soldier with his, like, shaded visor. It's just so...
Was he doing anything? I kind of missed it.
No, he's just there. It's just something about the scene. It's just good cinematography, I guess.
Yeah, I agree.
But in game version.
I think the interesting thing about showing the soldier in the background, too, is that it's like he's noticing the dance. I think I don't remember if this is true or not.
So cool!
But I think in the 3DS version, they kind of have him, like, nodding his head like, yeah, it's a good dance.
Now they're doing it.
Yeah. And the best part is that now they'll have, like, their perfect ending. Because you can beat this game without getting most of the masks. And I think in the end cutscene, it just, like, shows everyone with their perfect happy endings. But now you actually caused their perfect happy ending.
Yay!
Yeah! Alright, let's do another mask. What's this one? Oh, that's the swamp. We have the frog, we have the cow.
No, we don't. We don't have a cow.
Oh, we don't have the cow. I don't think we can get that yet. I don't know. Well, let's run around for a little bit. We don't have very long left in this episode anyway.
Oh, let's do our recap then.
Recap?
Where we talk about stuff.
Oh! Yeah, okay. I totally forgot about that, but that's something that we've been trying to do. Goes to show how good of a producer I am. I don't really know if that's accurate.
Yeah! I was just gonna talk to him and I picked him up instead.
You actually can talk to the dogs at some point. There's a mask called the Mask of Truth, which is reminiscent of the Lens of Truth, and it lets you talk to animals.
Ooh.
Right? I actually, of all the masks in this game, that's one of my favorites, just because it doesn't do a hell of a lot, but it makes certain things a lot more interesting. And that's how you talk to those little eye statue things.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
As far as game design goes, I guess I'll let you start. Is there anything in particular that you want to mention that we saw in this episode?
All of these were, or the two that we did in this episode, the masks, I mean, didn't take as long as I thought. When I was kind of thinking about looking for masks or whatever, I didn't think that we'd get them that quickly.
Yeah, that was kind of what I meant when I was like, a lot of these masks are actually pretty easy to get. It's just a matter of finding them. And while, like, if I mean, I guess I am kind of, like, telling you what to do and guiding you, and I hope that's not ruining the game for you, but a lot of the time is just kind of spent running around and talking to everyone and kind of figuring out what's what and then discovering things. And, I mean, I think that's part of what makes this game fun, too, is that there is so much to discover that it really becomes an exploration game.
Yeah, if you hadn't have told me how to find these things, I would not have found them right away, you know? It's like, what are the chances I'll be in the north area at midnight when that guy steals from the old lady?
Right, exactly. And so much is time sensitive too that if you miss it by, mere minutes, then that's it.
Uh-huh.
And I mean, for the bomb mask in particular, there are some things in some dialogues that happen in the game that suggest that you should be in areas at certain times.
Nice.
Also, little tricks that I've learned in my ways, in my times with the 3DS.
Oh, deposit that money.
Heck yeah. Okay, so for the bomb mask in particular, I remember the bomb shop. If you come in the second night, the guy is like, hey, so we were supposed to have bigger bomb bags, but our shipment at like 12 a.m. last night got stolen, so we don't have them. Sorry. So there are little things like that hints toward what you need to do, but the flaw is that you have to have already missed the opportunity, so you have to rewind time and go back and forth and do it over again.
Yeah, so after we rewind time, then we can do that other quest.
What other quest?
Finding the thief. You know how you just said that when you go in the bomb shop, they're like, our stuff was stolen.
Yeah, and I mean, we did it, right? Like, we saved the shipment, but had we not done this and then learned through the bomb shop, then yeah, we would have had to rewind time and then go back and find him and then sit and wait for something to happen.
No, what I mean is there an alternate thing you can do if you didn't do that?
No.
Okay.
It's that or nothing. I do know that saving that shipment from happening does prevent you from getting another mask in this timeline. So because we stopped that shipment from getting stolen, it actually stops us from getting I forget what it's called.
Is it the fox one?
It's the fox mask, yeah. Because someone needs to see him bring in the stolen shipments to the curiosity shop, and then you follow him to a different area.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, I thought there's a quest where you look for the criminal or you find him.
Yeah, that doesn't happen very often, but that's one of the few exceptions in this game. Most of the rest of the time, it's either you miss it or you get it.
So when we do that quest where we have to see him, it'll have to be a day where we don't rescue her?
Yes, exactly. But now that we've already rescued her, once we get the bomb bag, it actually doesn't matter anymore. I think he gives us something at some point.
I love this guy and this song.
He is actually one of my favorite characters. He shows up in more than just this Ocarina of Time.
Where else is he?
Oh, he stole the dog's mask because he wanted to be the leader of the dogs. Oh, yes!
Whoa, nice!
He gives us the Bremen mask, and I know exactly where to use this. I forgot, this one was also a really easy one, but he only appears here at this hour on this day. So it's another one of those, like, really...
That got lucky.
I mean, I think he's here for, like, the whole night, so it's probably not just the hour. But,
right.
But anyway, I think that's enough for this episode. Unless you got anything else to say.
Nope, I'm all good.
Cool. Well, we will see you guys in the archives.
See ya in the archives.
Danjiro, it has been so long. What has brought you all this way? Could it be you came all this way looking for me?
I like that he's French.
You need not say a thing. Upon seeing that face, I understand. Is it true? But I had heard that it was still winter in the mountains. When spring comes, I shall definitely go to the mountains. So, let us meet again.